Okay, hey there everybody, this is Kellen. Today I'm going to be reviewing the film Broken Embraces. It's a 2008 film, I believe. It was nominated for the Best Foreign Language Film of the 2010 Golden Globe, so maybe it's from 2009. That's something I probably should have figured out before I did this, but anyways, it's 2008 or 2009 film called Broken Embraces. Show you guys the cover here. Alright, there you go. Okay, so this movie is obviously starring Penelope Cruz because that's who's on the front cover. It is directed by Pedro Almodovar. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. It's a Spanish film, yeah, it's. I'll just start telling you about the story of the film and give you the synopsis. So, I guess the film begins by introducing this character named Harry Kane, but that's his pseudonym. His actual name is Meteo. I can't remember if that's his first or last name, but people refer to him as that. So Harry Kane, he's blind and he's a writer, like a screenplay writer. I think it says that he's directed films and whatnot. So it begins with him, and then it kind of talks about his somebody comes to want to make a film with him, co-write a film with him, and this person is from his past, named he calls himself Ray X. So then the film goes through a series of kind of flashbacks and tells the story of the woman Magdalena, the woman who's portrayed by Penelope Cruz. She basically becomes an actress, a starring role actress in a comedy that Harry Kane, back then he was called Meteo, he's directing, and he's also written. So it kind of tells a story of a relationship she has with another man, and a relationship that begins between her and the director, and the story comes together throughout, and it sort of explains, I guess, the events leading up to where the film began. All as a flashback, a story being explained to I guess, the assistant to Harry Kane. I think his manager's son. So that's how the movie begins. That's how the movie, I guess, begins to unfold. Now I'm going to talk about the director. The direction of this film is very good. I think if there's any reason for anyone to go and see it, it's because of the story, the way that the story was told, and basically the direction of the film. Just, it really worked. I really like this director, Pedro. That's what I'm going to refer to him as. I saw a couple years back. There's a 2006 film called Volver. I think I'm saying that right. It's also starring Penelope Cruz, and it has quite a few of the other actresses that are in this film in that movie. That's a brilliant film. I'd say go and see that movie as well. If you're like, oh, I feel like watching a Spanish film, go and see that. That movie's awesome. I think almost any video rental store has it. The first place I saw it was my library. So I think it's, at least in Canada here, I think it's quite common. You can find it. So Volver, it's a really good film. Penelope Cruz actually sings in that movie. I believe it's her. It sounds like it's her voice. It's really good. She has a beautiful voice. Yeah, Volver is just about, I liked it because the story portrays I think 3 sisters that are all just very strong women, and they all take care. It's all about them taking taking care of their family, and they're just very strong, powerful women. I thought it was just a great movie. So back to this movie. So the direction was really good. The way that the story unfolds, the actors all their roles were all really done really well. I thought the director can really pull a performance, I think, out of an actor. I think it's just the way that this movie works is really good. Now the story is it's a drama, obviously, and it's a just really just a step up from, I guess, like a soap opera. I didn't like it. I thought it kind of sucked. The story itself, like the movie was amazing. Just the story was very soap opera-esque, I guess. I didn't. I thought it could have used a bit more depth, and it kind of created some. I guess the characters kind of made them seem a little bit more shallow, just because the story involving them was just so shallow. Aside from that, this movie's really good. I still recommend it to everybody because the movie itself, like the storyline is engaging. It's not a terrible story. I just thought that it was kind of like a soap opera, and kind of made it cheaper than it should have been maybe. But I recommend this movie still for people who, especially if you like Spanish films, and especially if you like Penelope Cruz. I give this movie probably an 8.5 out of 10. This is a really good movie. Same with Volver. I'll give you a quick 9 out of 10 for Volver. It was a really good movie as well. So I recommend both films. This movie is the more recent one, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah.